Once upon a time, in a village nestled beside a thick forest, lived a young boy named Kai. Kai lived with his father, who was a skilled herbalist. Every morning they'd venture deep into the forest to find special plants that could heal people. Kai was a clever boy, but his mind often liked to wander off on its own adventures, making it hard for him to focus on the delicate herbs. His patient father worried about Kai's daydreaming. "Kai," he'd say, "you need to pay attention when we're collecting plants. Mixing them up can make someone very sick." He even suggested Kai learn from the village doctor, hoping it would help him focus better. Kai went to the doctor's house, but his mind still liked to wander. He kept making mistakes, mixing up herbs and forgetting instructions. Finally, the doctor had to tell him, "I'm sorry, Kai, but you need to practice focusing before you can work here." One day, Kai's father fell ill. Kai felt terrible. He wanted to help, but his father was too weak to go into the forest for the special herbs they needed. Kai knew he had to be brave and go alone, even though he was scared of getting lost. As Kai walked deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller and the path became harder to see. The sunlight barely reached the ground, making everything look a bit spooky. Soon Kai realized he was lost. He wandered for what felt like hours, his stomach rumbling and his heart pounding in his chest. Finally, exhausted and scared, Kai climbed a tall tree to see if he could spot a familiar landmark. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows through the trees, Kai saw something that made him gasp. A limping wolf emerged from the bushes. One of its legs seemed hurt, and it moved slowly and with difficulty. Kai felt sorry for the wolf. How would it ever catch food if it could barely walk? Just then, a huge lion emerged from the trees with a fresh piece of meat in its mouth. Kai braced himself for a vicious attack, but to his surprise, the lion didn't even look at the wolf. Instead, it dropped the meat right beside it and then walked away peacefully. Kai couldn't believe his eyes. A fierce lion, known for its strength, showed kindness to a weaker animal. It was a powerful message, even though Kai didn't understand it quite yet. He stayed perched on the tree all night, hoping someone would find him. Morning came, and Kai was starting to feel hungry again. He decided to climb down and try to find his way back. Luckily, after walking for a while, he stumbled upon a group of kind monks walking through the forest. The monks, with their gentle smiles and calm voices, immediately made Kai feel better. He told them about getting lost, seeing the injured wolf, and the amazing lion that gave it food. One of the monks listened patiently and then explained, "You see, Kai, God has a plan for everyone, and you are surely part of it. But what you saw with the lion wasn't about being weak like the wolf. Maybe God wants you to be strong and helpful like the lion." Kai thought about this for a moment. Maybe he hadn't been focusing on the right things. Maybe his daydreaming was a way of avoiding hard work. The monk continued, "Remember, Kai, true happiness comes from doing your best and helping others. Being lazy isn't a sign from God, it's just an excuse. If you work hard and focus on what needs to be done, you can achieve anything." Kai realized the error of his ways. He wasn't lazy because of fate, he was lazy because he didn't want to put in the effort. He felt grateful to the monks for helping him understand. With a renewed sense of purpose and a heart full of thanks, Kai set off on his journey home. He knew it would be a long walk, but he wasn't scared anymore. He would focus on finding his way back and use this experience to become a stronger, more helpful person, just like the lion in the forest. Remember, friends, just like Kai, we all face detours and difficulties on our life's path. These aren't meant to stop us, but to shape us. Embrace the lessons these challenges offer, and with each hurdle you overcome, you'll emerge a little wiser and a lot stronger. So keep your head held high, keep learning, and keep growing. You've got this.